All right, so this is my first live. We are going to be making cupcakes today. This is an example of one. So this is an example of the cupcakes that we're going to be decorating today. Hello. Hi, Kim. Hi, Steph. How's everyone doing today? Hi, Steph. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Can you hear me okay and everything?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm clear.
Okay, perfect. I made a cupcake just to try. It's supposed to be a bat.
That's cute. I like
I
that.
think you could try that. I got some Oreos so we can make more. But I know that you're making like a special type of cupcake today, right? Ooh, Betty Crocker? I think I have the same icing, same brand of icing.
I got I got I got the other one.
Oh my god, I have that one too. Is it chocolate? I have
I
that
got
one as well.
chocolate. I got the
Nice.
chocolate so everyone can see the chocolate ones for the frosting. I got these ones for decorating on top of the cupcakes.
Yeah.
I didn't find the Halloween ones, but I found these ones were pretty cool. But
Yeah, those are cute. I like those ones.
I couldn't find the Halloween ones at the shoppers. I just grabbed
That's
these
okay.
ones.
Those ones are good too. I love sprinkles.
I found this one also at Shoppers Drug Mart, so they're really cheap and inexpensive.
Perfect.
I just gotta get some eggs for my cupcakes.
Yeah, for sure. I was thinking of putting the vanilla icing in a bowl, and then so this way we can make it a different color because I got some food coloring.
And to get some vegetable oil and some water or milk. So I'm gonna get some water, so I'm gonna get the water first.
Yeah, for sure. So Steph is getting all the ingredients to make the cupcakes. I cheated a little bit. I have them over here because I like decorating more than making, but Steph is going to help us out with that today.
I'm obsessed with baking. I love baking at this time of month. It's getting cold and you don't really want to go and do much.
Yeah, baking is fun.
It's supposed to get warmer days in October, which is spectacular, but it still feels pretty cold.
Yeah, and today it was a little bit gloomy, but hopefully it gets better.
It's supposed to be 22, but we're supposed to go up into the high to mid 20s, but luckily it doesn't feel like the high 30s yet.
No, definitely not.
I'm done with the 30s. I was like, you know what, summer is over and done. I'm over that now. I'm gonna want
Yeah,
it to be nice and cold and get nice hot drinks and celebrate some birthdays. So
sure.
I have my mom's birthday in a couple of days, so just like
Oh, so you could give her these cupcakes.
I'm making them today. So hopefully when she gets home, that I'll have these freshly made for her.
Yeah, like an early birthday gift.
It's like happy birthday, mom.
So I'm gonna make orange icing. I'm gonna put a drop of yellow and a drop of red food coloring in the meantime, because I want my icing to be orange for my cupcakes. So I'm just gonna drop that. Since the food coloring package didn't come with orange, we just have to make
Does
it.
it matter if we use olive oil for vegetable oil instead? Like, does that really matter?
I'm not too sure. What did it recommend on the package?
This is
Vegetable oil.
vegetable. This is vegetable oil, but I can't find any. I can't find any.
Does anyone in the comments know? I'm not too sure. I don't want to say.
I'm trying to. I don't want to use this as a substitute, but I don't have any vegetable oil, and I've looked everywhere.
Yeah.
Not sure. I'm not sure if I can use olive oil as a substitute or.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I remember one time I had to make cupcakes and I didn't have it, so I ran all the way to the grocery store to get it, but um, hmm, not too sure about that one. Right now I'm mixing my icing, and it looks a little bit too pinky, so I might add some more orange to get rid of that red color. I want to decorate my cupcakes so that they look like pumpkins. Hi, Luba. How are you? Is anyone else today making cupcakes or just watching the live?
I'm not really finding any vegetable oil though. That's my problem.
Yeah. Just watching, Kim? That's good. Maybe you guys can try this later on. For some reason, it's still looking pink. Gotta add some more yellow.
I can't find any vegetable oil though.
Does anyone know if we were to use vegetable oil, if that would work, or if it's not a good idea? I mean, olive oil for cupcakes? Everyone's just watching.
Can I just use this instead of the vegetable oil? Because I'm not 100% sure if I can just use this as a substitute.
Vegetable oil can work, but okay. How about if we just have olive oil? Would that work? Just so we know, so our cupcakes can come out nice.
Does anyone know in the comments if you can use olive oil instead of
Oh, olive oil is too heavy. Okay. Maybe today we can be decorating instead. Just, is there anything in your house, Steph, that you could decorate with? Like use the sprinkles on? Like use the, maybe like even cookies we can decorate with the icing and then put sprinkles on top. Or you could use olive oil. Okay.
I'm gonna try the olive oil.
It will work, yeah.
I'm just gonna go for it.
It'll be an experiment. And if it doesn't, then we have our answer. Don't use too much.
To be a little bit of a science experiment.
Yeah. Steph, maybe put a little bit less than what they say, just because in the comments they're saying don't put too much, because we don't know how it'll turn out.
I have to use 125 milliliters, so that would be like. I think this is 1/2 though. I think this is the closest I'm gonna get.
Okay, just a little bit less than what they had said, right? Not too much. Yeah.
So just putting up in the bottom.
Yeah. I would just say like put less just to be safe, because we don't know how it'll turn out.
I just did it in the bottom. This one just a little bit less in the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try it. Not 100% here, but I'm just gonna try it as a science experiment.
Yeah.
I'm not pro at making cupcakes, but I'm willing to try.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I'm not by any means a cupcake expert, but I'm willing to try.
Yeah. Well, here's my first one. It's supposed to be orange. A little pinky, but that's
I just had to get 3 eggs for my cupcakes.
Oh yeah. Are you good at cracking eggs, Steph? Because whenever I do it, it goes all over the place.
Oh no, I'm not a pro, so I just try and do my best at doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not a pro by any means, but I'm trying.
If I made it, there'd probably be eggshells in the cupcakes. All right. So I made this bat cupcake before, and how I did that, everyone, was I just got an Oreo and I put it in the cupcake.
They're my 3 eggs.
There are your 3 eggs.
Oh, that cupcake looks beautiful.
Thank you. I just cracked another Oreo so I can stick it in as the wings, like this.
gonna put my olive oil away.
Oop, I put this one in backwards. Okay, so there's my bat.
Oh, that's super cute. I like that.
It's easy to make. All you need is Oreos and your cupcakes. So I have this one. I'm gonna go ahead and make a bunch of bats while Steph is getting ready.
I just finished cracking my first egg.
Yay, you successfully cracked it.
Yeah, I did. That was easy peasy.
Easy peasy. How long does it take for them to bake? Like, not too long, I think.
Usually it'll be done by like 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, in the comments, someone said you use more yellow. That is a good idea because I want it more orangey. I'm gonna do that. Another drop of yellow. So I think that was 3 or 4 drops of yellow and 1 drop of red. So if anyone makes this in the future, not too much red.
Okay, that was unsuccessful actually. They cracked it right into the compost.
It's okay. Okay.
I had to get another egg.
Yeah, there.
That was a mistake.
Also, if you guys were wondering how to do some sign language, I know a little bit of sign language. And for today, I guess the words that we can learn for today would be cupcake and decorate. So this is decorate, and this is cupcake. So we're decorating cupcakes.
Yeah, my sisters are more pro at making baked goods than I am.
Yeah. You got to surprise her with these ones.
Like
Okay.
my sisters are actually coming home for Christmas this year, so it's gonna make our house a little bit more loud.
More loud.
Our house has been quiet since COVID, so we haven't had many people come home. But
Yeah.
this
Where
year
they
we're allowing my siblings to come home and gonna be in all one house, so we don't have to worry about having to quarantine with anyone else. Or just like, yeah, we're gonna just do our house. So
You should make them all cupcakes, Steph.
I think everyone will make whatever they want over Christmas. Like everyone will come up with like baking good ideas and
Yeah.
what they want to do, and then I want to do what I want to do.
All right. So this is my second one. A little bit more orange.
And my sister will bring her dog home, so like my dog and her dog will play around in the yard while the
What
rest
type
of
of
us
dog
are
do you?
inside.
You said you had a dog?
Yeah, I have a dog and my sister has a dog, so she bring her dog home for Christmas and be my dog and her dog playing around in the backyard.
Oh my God, that's so cute. So what's your dog's name?
My dog's name is Sunny, and then my sister's dog's name is Hugo.
Aw.
And they really like each other, so they play around with each other in the backyard. They chase after each other.
That's good.
Hugo's massive compared to Sunny. Like Hugo's massive, where it's like I'm like I try to tell my dog, he's like, no, like he's bigger than you, and he's gonna like figure out that he doesn't sit on you by accident. Like, you think that playing with him is fun, but sometimes you have to like watch out.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh no, mom, like I just want to sniff him. It's like, I'm like, honey,
Oh my
don't
goodness.
get too close.
Don't get too close. Yeah, they
The
might bite you.
one dog's so big, and then the other one's like, my dog's so tiny, so it's like
That's so funny. He
play-
probably
just
doesn't
like-
realize how
just
small
play
he is.
gently. I don't want to jump on top of each other, but I'm like, oh, my cringe. I was like, come sit with my mommy, please.
So far we have 3 bats ready.
My cupcakes are just mixing right now. So mine are just
Okay, that's good. I think I'm gonna make a different color in the meantime. I want to make green because I want to make like a Frankenstein cupcake, but
oh, I like
I
the
didn't get any
Frankenstein
green
though.
to make it. Does
I
any?
have these ones for my cupcake holders. I have the trick or treat.
Oh, those are cute. Actually, those say trick or treat. In sign language, trick or treat would be like this: trick or treat. Trick or treat.
I like that.
Yeah, I like those.
I don't know how to do sign language very well.
It's okay. I learned just like a year ago or 2. but it was actually,
Cupcakes makes the whole house smell nice. That when people come in, it's like, oh, it smells like baked goods in here.
yeah, it smells good. Yeah, the whole house will smell good. All right, so I'm gonna put some more
Yeah,
vanilla.
does anyone else have Disney Plus or Netflix? Is anyone watching anything good on Netflix or Disney Plus?
Yeah, tell us, what should we watch?
Right now, I love SWAT. I love The Resident. I love Disney Plus. I love watching The Ultimate Surfer with Kelly Slater, though. Oh my god.
Oh, I never watched that before.
It's like The Ultimate Surfer, where like these surfers are like competing for like a spot on the world tour of surfing. So it's like everyone like wants like watch you like surf cause and you're like I hope that I can learn some skills from these guys.
Yeah.
But like watching it's like I want to be a surfer someday. Like I've never tried surfing, but I want to try it maybe next summer. Like getting up and actually going to the beach and actually going for like someone can train me how to do surfing. Like I'd do that. I'd be like I want
Yeah.
to try this. This is awesome.
Yeah, surfing sounds super cool. I don't know how to do that at all.
Because usually when I was a little up north, our parents got us up into usually up north at our cottage. Our parents got us up into early age where you had to learn how to water skate at a young age. But like you'd put your feet on the board in the morning and you'd be completely wet. So like
Oh,
you had to put like wetsuit on to get into the water. Oh, that's freezing.
you were able to do it, Steph? That's crazy.
Well, I had to learn on the board first. Like you had to hold your hands out on the board, and then you had to like kind of like lean all the way back. So you had to have your
Yeah.
feet point out, so you didn't have to like fall so far back.
Someone says
You
they're
had to
watching.
really grip, like you had to really grip your hands and like kind of like lock your knees and put your feet up in the air. So like
You have to
you're
balance.
gonna fall back. Like no, just keep your knees locked. Like your arms and your knees locked. Like you're like I feel like I can fall backwards.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It was
stop, just keep your arms and your legs like locked so you don't like fall that far backwards. Like, but I'm slipping. Just grab onto the rope. I was like, the rope
Yeah.
is so wet it burned your hands.
Well, that's good you were brave enough to do it, Steph. I don't know if I could.
Well, it's just like you get Indian rope burn because it like if you like your hands you don't have much of like a glove on or anything, so like you don't
Yeah.
have that much to do, and then like you'd get like rope burn like every time that like the rope would start up and like he would like get you onto the thing so you'd like so you could like stand there looking like this and so I'm like am I good? Am I good?
Good. Am I gonna fall?
So you get like Indian rope burn as soon as it got going. It's like my hands are getting Indian rope burn. It's like completely raw afterwards. I'm like that really hurt my hands.
Yeah, not again. Not again unless you have a glove. So I'm gonna make them green now. I'm gonna put 1 drop of blue. Oops. And I did 2 drops of blue by accident. I'm gonna do 1 drop of yellow. Maybe I should do more yellow. I'll do 2 drops of yellow. Let's see if this gives me what I'm going for.
Yeah, my uncle started me, my cousins, and now their children are going to be able to learn how to water ski at such a young age. So they're going to start getting going on what we used to learn when we were kids. And like,
Yeah.
to put a wetsuit on first before you even hop in the water because the water is like water is really cold in the summertime because even though you think like you put 1 foot in the water and you're trying to be like and then everyone's like just go all the way in. It's like I'm like
Yeah, you can't go
all
in
the way in.
slowly.
It's too cold.
It's too cold. You have to jump in.
Yeah, everyone's like,
Otherwise,
oh,
you're gonna
jump
be
in
there
this.
forever.
Like, no, it's too cold. I'm like the person that has to like wait in the water first when it's like I wait until like after lunch hour when it's a lot nicer and the water's warm. And I'm like, wait, I'm gonna wait until bath water comes. I'm not jumping. When it's frigid, I want to go in.
Yeah, I know.
It's so
Okay.
cold.
So I made a nice green over here. So
Now I just had to take my cupcake mixture out.
Yeah, take your cupcakes and then you're gonna pour them into the tray.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna put some of the green icing on in the meantime.
So you take this off. Hopefully this works. Because I have 2 birthdays. I have my mom's birthday and I have my godmother's birthday and
Very busy.
then
Busy week.
I have my cousin coming up next week from from the United States, so she's coming up here.
Oh, nice. Do you have to quarantine or anything, or you have to?
I haven't seen my cousins since I haven't seen them since COVID hit. I haven't seen them for 2.5 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah, COVID interrupted a lot of things. Like, I haven't gone back to school and like at the actual campus in like a year and a half.
And I feel bad for you students. It's not just the students, but it's also like the healthcare workers and everyone else that's like on the front lines, and you feel badly. It's like I feel bad. I feel totally guilty about that. And you're like,
Yeah.
everyone wants their stuff. Like everyone wants to go back to what it is, but you're just like, no. You know what? I'd rather be safe at home than I don't really worry about the winter term. I'd rather wait. I'd rather wait and be safe at home and be with everyone else, not have to quarantine.
Yeah, me too.
Like, you know, you want to be back on campus, but you're just like, wait, I'm just gonna wait until I'm gonna wait and be at home and not have to worry about having to quarantine.
Yeah, safe too.
And like, if you do go out, then you had to like, you kind of had to wear a mask, but you're sometimes like, I wear like if I had to go out, like I wear a mask and a face shield. Like
Yeah,
I'm
extra
like
safe.
extra cautious. Like I put my face mask on and I put my face shield on.
Yeah, so nothing can get to you. You'll be super protected.
I don't wear gloves, but sometimes I can like think about wearing gloves. Sometimes I'm like, should I wear latex gloves and take them out with me and put them on and like trying to take them off carefully,
Yeah,
like trying to take them off your hands, but
without
like
touching the germy part of it.
you're like you just go to store, but you're not careful. You're so careful not to touch things. I'm like, okay, do not touch. Like, do not touch. Like unless you really want it, then you can touch it. But other than that,
Yeah.
don't touch anything.
Open the door with you like your foot.
Or they have that thing where you can give with your elbow, but I just don't use
Yeah,
the.
your elbow or with your knuckle or something.
Because usually they have those little things for people that have disabilities that has a sign on the door where you can hit it with your elbow and the door opens for you.
Yeah, I like the automatic doors. Then you don't need to touch anything.
And usually now stores pretty much like they have some stores have their doors like wide open so you can just like walk in.
Yeah.
Because like they had to have some ventilation, right? So they'd like open their front doors or their back doors of their store or whatever.
Yeah.
Then you're like, but then how do you not know that someone's gonna sneak in from the back way or something? And
Yeah.
I just gotta put my cupcakes in a tray.
Does it take like 10 minutes for them to bake or longer?
I gotta put my oven on.
Oh, yeah.
Silly me.
That's gotta warm up.
Put that on.
Okay.
And to heat the oven to 350.
I really like the color of the screen right now.
And to bake them at 350 for. These ones only take from 12 to 17 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And it's easier that way.
Maybe it won't need the full 17 minutes.
I'm just putting my cupcakes into the tray right now.
What other colors are like Halloween themed colors that I could make? I have orange and green so far.
You could do like a brown or
Maybe I
do
mix
like lime.
mix all the
Like
food
lime
colors
green.
together to make brown.
Or you could just do like a very lime green or like bright orange.
Mm-hmm. Maybe purple.
Like I love Halloween. I just remember all the fun parts from our childhood.
Yeah. Is anyone dressing up for Halloween this year? Like, what are you guys gonna be? What are you gonna be, Steph?
I'm gonna be Supergirl.
Ooh, I was Wonder Woman last year.
One of my friends call me Supergirl anyways.
So you don't even have to dress up. You're already Superwoman.
They're like, Steph, everyone in the whole city needs Supergirls. I'm like, okay, I'm on my way.
That's basically
because like usually I go to like every March we go up to City Hall, but this year we can't do that. So
Yeah.
like, because I know the mayor and I know the local MP, so I always go up and I talk to them every year.
Oh, wow. How long do you stay there? Like,
Well, now because we had to make an appointment, so now I'm planning to, because of COVID, we can't go there physically. So this year I'm gonna be I'm planning to do an Instagram takeover for March for Best Buddies Month. So I'm gonna ask the mayor and I'm gonna ask the local MP or maybe the MPP if they're willing to come on Instagram live with us.
that would be so fun.
Just to be like, because we can't go to City Hall or anything like that because of COVID and we can't gather. So it's like, I'd rather do an Instagram takeover.
Yeah. Which Instagram would you want to do it on?
I do it on Instagram, but I just do it for Best Buddies Month because we can't gather with our friends. So it's
Okay, I'll definitely tune in and watch that one if you're able to do it.
it's like, it just like getting to know your politicians and them getting to know you and just like just talking to them. They're so friendly and just so accessible, and they just love people that come up and like talk to them and
Yeah.
request stuff, and then they're just like, oh yeah, like this is now your what, like fifth or sixth time coming back here. I was like, yeah, I come back here every year. It's like clockwork.
Wow, I'm already running out of icing, but I have more.
I say to your students and to your buddies, it's like it's very important that you do advocate and you do go vote and you do go talk to your local MP, your mayor of your towns. Like make sure that you do go and talk to them. If you're like through my Best Buddies program, like I've been so lucky to have a nice relationship with the mayor, with the local MP, with the MPP. Like she's actually talked to me once. So I was like, I went to talk to them on Zoom, and I was like, hey, like
Oh,
this is
wow.
really nice to like get out and like even though we're on Zoom with each other, it's kind of like nice seeing each other through the screen and getting to know each other. It's like, hey, like I have all these ideas. Like, can I run these by you? Because I have all these new ideas, and I think like this would be brilliant to have, and like we'd love to have more accessibility in our community.
Yeah, that's good that you're so close with them, Steph.
Well, just like do like seeing them and going to vote for them and letting them know ahead of time. It's like, hey, I'm voting for you. Like this is my idea. I would like to bring these up to your attention for these are my priorities. I'd love to see you follow through with these through your election campaign. Like I'd love to see you go through with this. Like
Yeah.
just that we aren't forgotten. So we're not last on the list.
No.
Sometimes like our politicians they sometimes I actually thought of maybe running for city council next year. I'm actually thinking I'm throwing my hat in the ring for next year. I'm actually thinking about running for city council for next year. I'm actually gonna think about throwing my hat in the ring.
Yeah. You should tell them about that.
Oh, you talked to my community living worker about that, and she's like, Seth, like you should actually go for it, throw your hat in the ring, and see what you can do because like all my friends would vote for me. Like I have a lot of stuff that I will follow through with. Like I wanted to make my community for people with disabilities more accessible. I would like to have more just like having people that depend on me that I'm not going to forget about them.
Yeah. I think you would be good for that.
Like I want to bring up more issues to city councils. Like it's not just that, but we have people that feel like they've been forgotten. But I want them to join with me and give me their ideas. That way, that I can take it up to the city and let them know like what's going on.
Yeah. And you know what? I think a lot of people are going to support you with that because that's really good. That's a really good idea.
Sometimes like I find that through election campaigns, like people say things, but then there's like
And they never do it, right?
yeah, and they feel like it's not being followed through. It's like people through the pandemic. I felt like people with special needs weren't really given that kind of priority for the list for the vaccines. And I was like, that really kind of like steamed me. So I was like, really? Like, I should have been with everyone else with the groups. Like we should have been all grouped in all together as one instead of being separate on the list.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like I was kind of like the last person to get I wasn't last, but I kind of felt like I had to, for my vaccine, I had to go all the way to Fort Erie to get my vaccine. So
Oh my gosh.
like I should have, like, I would have liked it if I had been kind of, if there had been a little bit of a closer to home place I could have gone.
Yeah.
Like luckily my first vaccine was at the Meridian Center, not too far from my house. Like my mom took me, but then my second one was so far away, and I was
Yeah,
like,
how come this be so
easily gone across the border, and I was like, I was so close to the border for my second one.
might as well go on vacation?
Like, I could have came across the border and said hi.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it wasn't open that time, so I'm like, I could have easily just have gone to the United States if I had just driven right through.
Yeah.
Fort Erie's like right on the brink of the United States. You're just like, even though you're like that close to the border, it's just like, yeah, I've done that too.
Oh, hi, Gordon. Hello.
I'm just putting my muffins in their muffin tray before I put them in the oven.
Yeah. Gordon, I think I heard that you like painting because I really like painting too, and I was thinking of doing an Instagram live for that in like a couple weeks. Would you want to join me if I do that?
Ooh, I love doing painting.
You like painting too? Okay, maybe it'll be me, Steph. Yeah.
Cause like I find the painting's very meditative. Like I find, like, even if I look into my backyard, like I find something so meditative and so quiet, and your mind goes quiet, and the whole world goes quiet, and you're just like, you know what, I can just
Painting
put my
is
canvas down and just like start putting out my paints and my paintbrushes, and I just start like looking at the world. It's like I can paint something that looks beautiful.
yeah. Gordon, my name's Nicolette, and obviously you know Steph, but I think this is a good idea, like for us to do an Instagram live with painting. Maybe we could do like a fall theme painting or
Ooh,
something.
I love pumpkins.
Yeah, I was thinking of painting. We could even paint on a pumpkin. That would be cool instead of carving it because that gets messy. I would be.
I'm helping my parents with Halloween this year.
Oh my goodness.
I had to go outside my front door to do Halloween this year, so I had to like set up my table in front of my garage. And just like you're like I had to like have little tongs so I can hand out the candy with the tongs.
Yeah.
This year my mom got little boot bags, so I'm like, do I just like hand them out, or do I just like let the kids come up and get their own
I don't know.
loot bag like one at a time, and those little kids can come up to me one at a time for their loot bags, and I can give it to them and be like, oh, happy Halloween, like have a good year.
I hope there's trick-or-treaters because it's so sad that like some kids won't be able to because of COVID.
Some of them are really lucky. Like some of them I know their parents, and their parents know me, and they're just like, hey, Steph's here. And I was like hi.
Yeah.
Like my costume on is dark, and you're just like, you have to like into somewhere where you can like light up as like a flashlight so everyone can see you. It's like, hi, I'm here.
Yeah.
Their parents come up, they see me, and they're like, oh, so are you still at the gym? I was like, no, that was like 15 years ago, but yeah, I'm still here. Trying to help out where I can. Even though it's COVID, we're all working from home, so that's what it is.
Yeah.
I just had to I'm putting my first couple cupcakes in the oven.
Yeah. I'm trying to put all my cupcakes in a line so it's easy to decorate.
How long is 12 to 17 minutes?
Like probably it will be done at like 12, maybe like 12:15-ish.
So I should just I should put 20 minutes on the timer?
Or maybe just put 15 minutes because it's in between 12 and 17. Maybe put 15.
Let's put 20 minutes on the timer and just check every so often.
Yeah, because maybe by like 15 minutes it'll be done. We'll definitely double check on them.
And I love baking cupcakes. So it's like the sweetest treat, and like everyone's like, and I usually do the frosting as soon as they cool down enough, and then I put frosting on, and I do the sprinkles.
Wait, let me show you stuff. I have literally this exact same one over here. Right?
I love chocolate though; it's so addictive. I could have this for a second later on.
I could just eat the icing. It tastes so good.
And I have momentum. I have momentum choir later on today.
Gordon is going live on Instagram in a couple days, doing a craft. Gosh, I will definitely be watching that, Gordon.
Yeah, I have momentum choir on Zoom at 3:30 today.
Wow. Everyone's busy with these Zoom and Instagram lives. I'm gonna try to watch as many as I can.
Usually I only go on Instagram, my Facebook a lot because like everyone's like posting something, so I'm like, you could have just called. You could have just called me. This is they were posting it.
Oh my.
And like everyone, because usually no one really uses their cell phone anymore. It's like mostly like everyone's just like on Facebook and on Instagram, so it's like you don't even need to use your phone anymore. Everyone's like just posting anyways. I'm like, okay, yeah, I saw that.
All right.
Like commenting on everyone else's stuff. It's like, so how's your day? How's it going?
Yeah.
It's like, because now it's almost Thanksgiving weekend, and so a lot of people are going away or they're spending time with family right now for Thanksgiving. We're kind of in the middle of COVID, so.
Yeah, I feel like Thanksgiving is like extra special this year because we spent so long being away from everyone because of COVID, and now we're trying to all get back together.
We're like a beehive of bees. We're all just like we're gaining our humanity. It's like, yeah. It's not always easy getting together because you're always trying to figure out how to be around each other again. So you're just like, you're trying to like not go full impact, but you're like, do I hug you, or do we just like do the elbow thing where it's like,
or like
hey,
the
nice to
fist
see
bump?
you?
Yeah.
Not just a fist bump, but you're using your elbow. It's like, I can't hug you, but will you take an elbow instead? Like, even though I can't really hug you, but I'm just gonna do it this way. Just everyone's safe and everyone keeps their distance, but you're still happy to see each other, and you're still sitting, because you can't really sit inside, so you're trying to find a nice area where you can sit outside and kind of have a little small space.
Yeah.
Like, I love spending time with my family for Thanksgiving. Though it's like nice having everyone back. You're just like my sister, their best friend, and some of our best friends. It's kind of keeping it small, but you're just like, you're all so happy to see each other. It's like, hey, I haven't heard from you in like a year or two. You're just like, I've seen all of your Instagram posts, but I just wanted to know what you're up to.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I didn't know that. Did you call me the other day? And you're looking at your phone like, did you get my text? I'm like, yeah. I think I might have missed your call, but I think I got your text. I just didn't check my phone right away.
Yeah.
I left it out thinking like,
Instagram is the way to basically communicate with everyone. That's how I see so much.
I like their giveaways and stuff. Like, they have really nice giveaways right now.
Oh yeah.
They have like all the Halloween giveaways and whatnot. So I'm like,
yeah, those are fun.
I'm just gonna go into the pumpkin farm and go and get some real pumpkins and put them in the front door. Carve them up. You're just like, I'm gonna wait until it's actually getting closer to carving.
Gordon said something in the chat. He said, "Did you have a good summer?" I'm not sure if this is for me or Steph, but I had a good summer. The Blue Jays game. That's actually super cool. I've been wanting to go to the Blue Jays game, but I haven't gotten a chance to like actually buy tickets.
Yeah, those are expensive.
Yeah, so sometimes I just watch it on the TV or something.
But I watch all the hockey games and all that stuff at home, so I'm like, I'm not used to. I would like to go in the crowds, but I'm just not all the way in.
I'm not there yet because of COVID. I don't know how I feel about that.
Like, even though we had the vaccines and the things that say that you're okay to go to things, but I'm not into the crowd thing right now. Like, I'm just. Yeah. I don't want to keep myself safe, so I'm like, I'm just gonna watch it on TV.
Yeah.
And watch it from the comfort of home.
Yeah.
Just like take a picture of my jersey or the shirt, and just, like, take a picture and put it on Twitter.
Mhm. I
Post
mean,
it to my Instagram.
I mainly painted this summer. That was my fun thing that I did.
I didn't really do much this summer. I just well, I did go summer. I didn't really do much with my summer. I think I just stayed close to home this summer. I really didn't do much.
Yeah. This is my first cupcake. It's a spider. It's kind of dripping, but does it look like a spider to you guys?
Oh yeah, I like that. That's a really nice spider.
It's a little bit drippy, but it's okay. I'm gonna put that.
I just don't like real life spiders. Like I cringe every time that I see one. It's like
No, yeah.
it has to be killed. My
Yeah.
grandma, my dad, or our grandma, mom's like, no, we need to kill the spider because it's in the house and I don't want it to crawl on me. So
No, there's no way that I would want to get near a real spider, but to draw them, that's different.
well, sometimes they get in your house and it's like you start freaking out and
Yeah,
everyone's
like how did they
"What are you
get?
pointing at?" It's like it must die.
Yeah.
I have to come over here and kill it. I don't want it crawling on me.
Yeah.
Like you see it from one corner of the room and start like freaking out and like you're just like you get your parents to come over and like, kill the spider, kill that spider. I'm like,
Kill that
"No,
spider.
I don't want it crawling on me and I don't want it crawling down the wall. Oh, it's like blood crawl. Because like I just don't like spiders in general. I'm just big arachnophobia person. I hate spiders. I hate bugs of all shapes and sizes. I do not like them.
I don't like bees. Bees really bother me.
Yeah, I don't like bees or hornets, so I'm not a big fan. Because I see one else, I'm like, get the thing away from me. Or it's like you get like a those electric swatters or whatever, and you just like.
Oh, I have one of those. I literally have one of those stuff.
Yeah, I have one in my sunroom because I keep them both in my sunrooms. And like anytime that I see one, it's like I get my mom. It's like, go kill it, kill it with the electric swatter.
Yeah, no, I have one of those because when it comes near me, I don't have enough time to swat it. I just squeeze it and it zaps the bug.
Yeah, I just like now where it's like everyone's just like now it's like I'm just waiting. I just had to wait a month for my birthday because my birthday is gonna be my 32nd birthday. I'm like, I feel so old compared to everyone else.
Hi, hello. How's
You know what I mean? Like when you get into your 30s, you just feel like you're like, okay, now I'm getting old.
No.
Everyone else is like, what? Everyone else is like, your parents are older, but I'm like, it's still the same thing. But everything, it's like, yeah, my sister lives in Hamilton, so I once in a while go up and see her. It's
Yeah.
nice.
That's a little trip.
Those students made such a mess, but it's like, yeah, as long as you make a mess, but you clean up after, so like, so not everyone sees it.
Oh, she's saying.
Oh, hi, Ruby Red Beautiful.
Hello. This is my Frankenstein cupcake.
Oh, I like that. My dad did Frankenstein in 1 year. Oh my god.
Yeah, I tried to make his hair out of Oreos.
I like that though. That's a creative way of doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that on my tray as well.
Like when I was little, I used to go trick or treating with my sister, my best friend, my other best friend from down the street. We used to go all together, like because my parents wouldn't let us go by ourselves.
No, yeah.
Have everyone over. It's like, come on, all the kids get in the house. So I can go later. Go to the bathroom, put your costume on, eat, and then you can go.
Yeah.
Our parents would, they wouldn't let us go out unless we had we'd have those, those little jack-o'-lantern.
Oh yeah, to show like with a light in it or something.
Yeah, so because our parents would be like, no, you can only stay in this neighborhood and go no further. Like you'd had to go up by the school and then you'd had to come back because our parents would like, okay, stay together. If you can go any further, like you had to text me where you're going. It's like, so then back then you only had like flip phones, so you had to open the phone and like text a very small number, so you had to like. And if you go with your fingers, it's like, oh, hi, we're just going to go here and we'll be right back. So your parents would be like, if an hour goes by later, your parents would call. It's like, where are you guys? Like, are you guys coming back? It's like, I'm like, yeah, we're just going to go run to 3 more houses and we'll be right back.
Yeah, but you have to run to the houses and try to get as much candy as you can to be home by a certain time.
Like, they had to be home by 9.
Yeah, me too. Like pretty early, honestly. I was like I was on a mission when I was going trick or treating.
But I think because the kids were out, we'd had to wait after 6 o'clock to go out, and we'd had to be back by 9:30 to be back from trick or treating. So you'd had to like
Yeah, because you have
come
to.
back every once in a while, dump your thing.
Yeah,
I
and
think
you.
one year we had big pillowcases of 1 year, so I had to drag that big, huge, heavy pillowcase thing all the way home.
Yeah. Hi,
I
Neil.
had to get my students like, here, you drag the rest of it because I can't. I'm for the bomb's gonna give out. It's like, would you let the Best Buddies office know about me
Yeah,
and
for
you
sure, Gordon.
go
I think we should
into our
go
lives?
in 2 weeks or something. We should paint.
Yeah, yeah, we'll definitely do that, Gordon. I
Yeah,
like your painting idea. I like painting fall and
yeah,
Halloween. And we're also, I think for our community living program, we're also doing a Zoom thing of spooky tours and haunted places around the world that we're doing
yeah.
on Zoom. Like I love going ghost hunting. Like that's my favorite thing in the whole world is going to Fort George or going to the one over here. Usually the one the ghost walk downtown usually is a really good one
Have
to
you done
try.
before the ghost walk downtown?
Yeah, I've tried that for 2 years.
It's not scary to you?
No, like I love watching. Like I watch the Dead Files. I watch Kindred Spirits on YouTube. So I'm like, my mom's like,
So you're
"You're not
totally okay?
scared yet?" I was like,
Oh my
"What's
gosh.
scary to you?"
I'm not okay with that stuff. I would have nightmares about it. So that's why I can't even go to like have you heard like Halloween Haunt at Wonderland? I never went
Yeah,
there.
I can't do that one. My sister tried to drag me along to that 1 year, but I'm like, "Nope,
There's
forget
no
it."
way I'm going. No.
Because they're like, "Oh, Steph, it won't be that bad." I was like, "Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm not going down with you.
No.
Those are gonna give me a heart attack."
Yeah. And
I was
you
like, I was being mad at my sister, but I was like, yeah, I'm not going to Halloween Haunt. I'm gonna
yeah,
have a heart attack.
alone. I'm not coming.
Someone's gonna like jump out at me and they're gonna like really scared the thing out of me. I was like, no, you're on your own.
You're on your own.
You can go with your friends. I'm gonna stay here at home and watch something that's on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm not going because like the one neighbor up the street here with one of my old friends, like he literally sat in his garage with a chainsaw in his lap.
Oh my
With strobe
God.
lights going on.
See, that is what scares me. Why would someone do that?
And he had the thing on his face. He had a chainsaw in his lap, and he had the strobe lights going. And I'm like, I refuse to go in there. My friend's like,
Yeah.
oh, Steph, come on, it won't be
Here,
that bad. I'm like, no, I'm going to the next house. See ya. And like walk away. I'm like, I am too scared of that house. I'm not going to that house. Like, you're not gonna dare me to go in that house. I'm not going near that guy with the chainsaw on his lap. Like, have you lost your mind?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not getting killed. You guys can all go in there, but I'm not getting killed. I'm gonna stand back here and I'm waiting.
Yeah. They could sue them.
To come back out. Like I just don't like when someone does it. Like if you're gonna have a chance on your lap, like the strobe light's going on. I was like, no, I'm not going in there getting killed. I'm gonna wait back here for you guys to come out. Like, oh wait.
And sometimes like the people's masks, like they look really like very realistic.
Yeah, this guy had the whole thing, like he had the dark clothing and everything. I was like, no, I don't know this person, so I'm just gonna wait out here by the sidewalk.
No way.
Wait for you guys to go in there, but I'm gonna stay out here.
Yeah. Gordon.
Like, that scared me. Like I nearly was like crying because my friend went in there and I was like literally almost like bawling my eyes out. I was like, stuff is not real. So I'm like, but it sounds real to me.
It sounds
I was
pretty
like mad upset. I was like,
real.
I was like bawling my eyes out. I was like, I nearly had a heart attack watching that. Like, for real?
Okay, Steph, I would too. I definitely would too.
Because it's just like your heart just feels like it's like pounding because you hear like you think it's like real and then the person has like a chainsaw in their lap. It's like,
Yeah.
what gives? Like people like you don't think that you're gonna like it sounds like something like Freddy Krueger or something out there. I'm gonna wait out here. I'm gonna wait for my friends to go in there. I'm like, please just don't die. Just come back right back out here and I'll wait for you out here.
Yeah.
Give me some candy too. I'm just gonna wait out here for you to come back and not get killed.
Hopefully they come out alive.
Because you don't know. Because some neighbors they're really good at their thing. They want to scare the kids, but I'm just like for me, it's like I have like anxiety, so I'm just like waiting for like that person to like do something or move or pretend it's like a joke or something and like say something and then the person doesn't say anything and it's like they go quiet and so I'm like, okay, you're gonna freak me out. I don't know you. I'm just gonna stand back here and go,
Yeah,
everyone's like, wait, you can't go by yourself. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stand back here on the sidewalk for you to come back. I'm like waiting for them. Like, just don't. When you go in the garage, just be careful because there's a chainsaw. So they're like,
yeah,
yeah,
just
it's not real. And I was like, it's just a prop. And I was like,
doesn't.
still, I'm gonna be mad at you. I don't trust your. I don't trust your saying.
Yeah.
Like
Gordon said they went to the movies like or a couple days ago.
My sister has a house that she just moved into. It's a house that was built in the. Yeah, my sister's house that she has. It's an old. It's an old antique house. It's got like she has a basement and an upstairs and there's an attic, but I refuse to go into the attic. My sister's like, "Oh, are you a chicken house?" And I'm like, "I'm not going in the attic by myself. You're coming
It's
up
okay.
there
I'm a
with me."
chicken too. I will not go in an attic because who knows what animals or spiders. There's definitely spiders in there. So if you're afraid
This
of
is like
spiders,
an old antique house, but it's like, what's wrong? It's like I just don't know what because her house is built from 1900s before they even moved in. So it's like,
yeah,
but I wonder what those walls have seen. And like 1800, 1900s, right? It's like an old house. It's like very antique old house. So it's like
yeah,
built between let's say 1900 to between 1800 and 1900s. I would say it's a very old house, but you're just like, everything creaks. So you're just like, every step that you take, it's like,
oh, the
yeah,
creaking.
the person's coming. It's like,
It sounds like a haunted house.
I just refuse to go in the attic. My sister's like, what? You're scared to go into the attic? Like I thought that you like ghosts or something. I was like, I'm like, yeah, they're gonna come there with me. I'm not
Yeah.
going up there by myself. Don't have a light. You're gonna come up there with me with the lights. I'm not going up there by myself. Just go alone. So we don't know what these walls have seen. So like, you think like maybe someone's passed away in this house in the past. You don't. I'm trying to find documents on the old house. Like I'm trying to find who lived there before because it was built in 1800s and 1900s, right? So you're trying to find documents for that time. So you gotta wonder what this house has seen. Like,
Yeah.
have people passed away in this house before anyone's ever lived here? Like,
Yeah.
would have been like I think 1800s and 1900s is like typhoid or consumption or whatever. You'd be like,
Mhm.
it's like wonder what those walls have seen. I'm like,
Who
I
knows?
don't
Yeah.
trust you. You're like,
Do you
because
like
you wonder,
like how?
what these people have seen in that house. You're just like, it has a exact same chandelier in the
Right
in,
here?
yeah, it has the exact same chandelier
Oh
that
my.
hangs.
Now every time I come in the kitchen, I'm gonna think about the haunted house that you're talking about.
I just don't want to go in the attic by myself. It's like someone else is gonna come up there with me to light. I don't trust you. It's like what if the stairs are all creaky and stuff, and you're like trying to go upstairs and you're like, okay, like watch your head, like going upstairs, watch your head.
Might be a ghost.
The stairs in her house are very narrow. Like she's got brick on the one side of her house, so you need to go up the brick thing. But then I'm like, am I gonna scrape my arm going upstairs? Because like the stairs are very narrow to go up, and you're just afraid of like you're gonna fall up the stairs, or you're gonna fall downstairs, or fall up the stairs going upstairs.
Hmm.
I'm like, should I just? Because you have to use your hands to know where you are in the house. You have to like use your hands and stuff to find your way around the house. I'm like, do I use my hands to like go upstairs? But like their bathroom is very tiny. It's got like the old in their bathroom, my sister's house. They've got this old bathroom I've never seen before. Like
Yeah.
it just
It's like
it's like those really tiny toilets. Like I've never seen these old antique toilets before. Like I've never seen them my whole life. Like I just saw this old bathroom. Like when I went in there, I was like, I've never seen a toilet in my life. Like it's so
it's
small.
tiny. Oh, thank you. People in the chat are saying that the Halloween cupcakes look good. I'm glad you guys like my Frankenstein and
I'm gonna put my second. I'm gonna put my second one in there.
I'm trying to put like I'm trying to use the icing from the Oreo to make eyes for
Oh.
that. and we'll be done
my first batch are done.
hopefully soon, and then we can decorate them at the same time.
Yeah, my first batch are already done.
Oh yeah?
That bit's finished. I'm just putting my safety gloves. It worked.
They work? Do they look good? Oh, perfect. And you made that with the other foil.
Yeah, look at how good these turned out.
Why do they look so perfect? I think they are.
My sister's better at baking than I am. I'm like, I don't know how you bake, but my sister bakes better than I do.
Steph, are they vanilla? Audrey was just asking.
I'm just putting in my second batch right now.
I think so, either vanilla or birthday cake. That's what the package looks like.
These are their birthday cake.
Birthday cake. Okay, so it is birthday cake.
I'm just gonna put my second batch on.
Okay, so we should use different images of Halloween designs on cupcakes. What should we do next? What do you think? What like Halloween design should we do next on our cupcakes? Because I still have some plain ones.
You could do like a witch. Like,
Yeah. Oh, I'm happy Jessica says that she's gonna try to make these for Halloween. A witch, Steph? Okay.
like a witch's hat. Like you could put like black and then put like a little tip on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. Maybe I'll do that on the green cupcake. Or the yeah.
Like I think next summer I'm gonna try doing surfing though because like I'd like to try a new water sport. So I think
That, oh my gosh.
next summer.
Hopefully you're able to like send or post pictures of that stuff because that sounds really cool.
Like just getting to know like where you put your feet in, like where you like where you like put your hands to like keep your balance on the surfboard.
Yeah. Oh, someone's saying that we should do scary cats. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna attempt to do a cat right now on my
Yeah, these cupcakes turned out really well though. I'm really proud of these ones.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for my cupcakes to cool off so I can decorate them with the chocolate, and then I'm gonna do my sprinkles.
That's good that you have the chocolate because I feel like those color sprinkles will stand out on that icing.
Everyone loves chocolate. Like chocolate's such a good topping.
I know.
You can put the sprinkles on top, and it looks really festive for people's birthdays. I have 2 birthdays, and my birthday is next month, so.
What number is it?
Mine's on November 17th, so I had to wait 40. I've been doing my countdown. I think I'm at 46 days.
Wow. I always count down to my birthday, but like months in advance.
But everyone asks you, it's like, so what do you want for your birthday? I was like, well, I have a Fitbit. What else do I want that I don't have? I want one of those Amazon Echoes.
Oh, what is that?
An Amazon Echo is like, it's because I have this old, really, really old alarm clock, but I don't use it anymore. So I'm looking to use like the Amazon Echoes, like kind of like the Amazon Echoes, like the bigger thing. It's got like you can, I think, because I have an Alexa, but like the Echoes, like the smaller version of the alarm clock.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's basically an alarm thing to wake you up.
And the Amazon Echo, like it's the smaller
version of it.
like it's like the size of a. It's kind of like this thing right here. It's kind of like this thing right here. It's like
yeah, I see.
It's like a globe kind of thing, but it's kind of nice and cool because then you can put it upstairs and you can still play music upstairs.
Yeah.
You can ask it to play things like, okay, like play country music or play the radio station.
Oh, I like that. Okay, maybe I will get one of those one day.
I want one of those for my birthday, just so I can have upstairs in my room instead of always depending on my laptop and my iPad. So
yeah. Does this look like a cat so far? Just the cat face.
I like the cat. That's
yeah.
So cool. You can just put little eyes on it or whatever.
Yeah, I have these star sprinkles that I'm gonna try to put like a star for each eye.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that idea.
Right,
Yeah, it
hey.
was kind of sad that I couldn't find the Halloween ones, but I could only come up with the rainbow ones because I have birthdays coming up, so I want to make
Yeah, no,
something.
the rainbow ones are perfect for.
And when my mom comes back, then I can give her an early birthday gift, a cupcake.
Oh, we have a school here. Our Lady Mount Carmel Secondary is here. Hello. Oh, I'm glad that you
Hi,
cakes that we're making.
hi, lady of our Mount Carmel Secondary School.
Does
My
anyone?
cousin's on here. Hi, Melissa. How are you?
Someone said to do a cat, so we tried to do a cat right now. And then I think someone said a witch.
Yeah, I think for sure I think for sure I'm actually gonna. I think next year I have that plan of like I'm gonna run for city council next year, so I think I'm actually gonna throw my hat in.
Yeah, I like that idea.